These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Bonke with your top stories from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. Right now, the U.S. Marshal Service, they're offering a big reward for a Glendale murder suspect who's been on the run for years. This is who they're looking for. His name is Horrence Giles III. They say that he's wanted for murder that happened back in 2021 of August. The 38-year-old is described as 5'11", 165 pounds with skull tattoos on his neck and arms. Giles has ties to not only Arizona, but Illinois, Nevada, and Texas. He should be considered armed and dangerous. Anyone with information about his whereabouts urged to contact the U.S. Marshal Service 24-hour line that's listed right there on your screen. And all new this morning, Arizona lawmakers, they've urged President Donald Trump to halt the removal of the owner of a successful Peoria sushi restaurant. Senators Mark Kelly and Ruben Gallego, along with Representatives Greg Stanton and Yasmin Ansari, have all called on the president and other officials to halt the deportation of Kelly Yu. So we know that Yu, she's being held at the Eloy Detention Center, and lawmakers emphasize her lack of criminal record and her contributions to the community. They're urging the administration to reconsider her case based on her long-standing ties to the area. And in the ongoing battle against crime, there's a revolutionary tool that's soaring into the spotlight, and it's drones. The AI startup Flock Safety claims that their drones could potentially wipe out nearly all street crime in America within a decade. Scottsdale and Flagstaff, they already use their $80,000 camera system that looks at car license plates. The company is now taking this existing technology to the skies.
They are a huge step up for law enforcement as far as following vehicles, being able to keep track of individuals in particular communities, and gathering intelligence quickly.
However, not everyone is on board. Critics warn that this aerial surveillance infringes on privacy rights, prompting the city of Sedona to suspend its camera system amid public outcry. So as the technology rolls out, the debate over safety versus surveillance is heating up. ABC 15 is also watching the economy this morning as today marks 1 week since the end of a tariff exemption on low-value goods coming into the United States. The Trump administration calling the move essential to help crack down on illegal goods, including fentanyl. But the uncertainty around tariffs is still rattling the most basic levels of our local economy. So over at the Old Town Scottsdale night market, these small business vendors, they rely on foot traffic and an open wallet to make ends meet, like Maria Underwood. She says that prices and expenses have gone up, slowing down her growth.
Tariffs in place and expenses going up, a lot of things, prices have went up, so people aren't willing to pay more for cups when they could probably get them from Walmart or Target cheaper.
And so now it's up to vendors whether to eat the added expense or to push it down to consumers. Over in Allendale, there's an exciting addition growing in the West Valley. Avondale has a new state-of-the-art police dispatch center. The $4.5 million project expanded the building by 45%. The new center near Avondale Boulevard and Van Buren has 10 workstations, including 6 instead of the 6. It also includes a new training room for dispatchers and a nursing room for mental wellness. And we're looking ahead now as Arizona is addressing the growing wildfire threat. On Tuesday, officials in Coconino County will be holding a public forum, hoping to find solutions for weaknesses in the fire prevention and response, including helping families get or maintain fire insurance, especially in high-risk areas. So officials will be answering your questions. They'll be discussing the ongoing fire operations. That meeting begins at 2 o'clock. You see the address right there on your screen at the Coconino County Administrative Building. The forum will also be live streamed. What I'd really like to start with is our muggy meter. If you're waking up this morning, you got a cup of Joe, a mug of Joe, a tea, whatever's in it, no judgment here. 55 to 60 degrees. It's going to be humid today. It can always be worse. Very fitting that the Cardinals are down near the coast playing the New Orleans Saints today. Let's hope they go 1-0. Today, very much a seasonal temperature, 102 for our community. So yes, if you're going to get out early because it's going to be a scorcher. 82 in Glendale, 81 in Tempe, 79 in Apache Junction, and 78 up in Anthem. As of right now, when that high pressure system in the middle of the week starts to move a little bit east, it's that low pressure that's over in Northern California. What will it do for our community as those winds off the west coast right there continue to deliver the monsoon precipitation for New Mexico? And we're staying really dry for most of the week. Those monsoon storm chances, dismal, 0, zilch as of right now. With that, we're cooling down by the end of the week. In the high country, minimal rain chances as well. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com or download the always free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great Sunday.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.